Now tell me what you just did.
What I just did is I cut a butternut squash,
Mm-hmm.
washed it, cut it, left the skin on, put it in a baking dish with water, cleaned out the seeds, and I sprinkled a little sea salt on it, a little bit of apple pie spice,
Apple pie spice, okay.
and what I'm going to do is put very little brown sugar, a teaspoon of it, which is only 15 calories. And I'm going to sprinkle that on top.
So you get like a apple, cinnamon, brown sugar sweetness to the squash.
Exactly. And I will put a teaspoon and just give it a little sprinkle. And that's that. And I'm going to wrap it with tin foil, put it in the oven. Ooh. Wrap it, make sure there's water on the bottom of the pan. Put it in the oven, 400 degrees, probably, I'm going to say about 40-45 minutes. And we'll take it out, and when it's easy enough to poke a fork through, not a knife, a fork, then we can scrape it out. So I'll see you in 45 minutes. Here we go. Be very careful because when we take this foil off, the steam is going to hit. And it smells like
So how do you know if it's done?
Well, I'm going to show you that right now, Captain Impatient.
Fork it.
I'm forking it.
Fork it.
Now the smaller ones are pretty much done. I could stab them and I'm going to take a piece off and not put the directly steaming hot butternut squash in my mouth.
See the steam off it. How long has it been in for at this point?
45.
Oh, has it?
This is the texture I like. Not real mushy. A little bite.
Now why is it so healthy?
There's no butter on it.
Uh-huh.
There's no oil. It's just made with its natural juices. Its natural flavor. The sea salt brought out some of the flavor. It's very fresh tasting.
And why is it economical? How are you saving me money?
Because I bought these at the farmer's market.
Uh-huh. How much?
$1 a squash.
So
and as you can see, it's a big squash.
that whole squash
It was
costs
$1.
$1.
$1.
And then a little bit of sea salt, a little bit of brown sugar, some
A teaspoon of brown sugar, which is only 15 calories.
Okay, and then that apple
And a
pie
sprinkle,
spice.
which was probably 1/8 of a teaspoon of the apple pie spice. And I like it.
All right, so for me, even to buy all those products, it would be $1 for that.
Now, I got that at the farmer's market.
I know.
You're probably going to pay more in the store.
All right, but it would be a
Right.
couple bucks for a squash, a couple bucks for the brown
Apple.
sugar.
The brown sugar, everybody has brown sugar.
Not everybody got to buy it.
Well, if you had to buy it, you can get it for 99 cents a bag.
Okay.
And
The
you
apple
don't
pie.
even have to use the brown sugar. I used half a teaspoon.
Right, so-
it's unnecessary, but
For
it's-
$2, you could have that for dinner.
right, because I'm sure everybody has salt. You don't need to use sea salt,
Okay.
and the apple pie spice is just optional. You could use cinnamon if you want to, and put a little sprinkle on it. Just depends if you like that kind of
I'll
taste.
purchase at a dollar store if you need to.
You could actually purchase the brown
So,
sugar at a dollar store.
This could be like a $2 dinner.
right, it's side dish.
Side dish, not dinner.
This, for the two of us to eat this,
Mhm.
we'll have this for at least 3 days.
3 days.
Yeah, because we're gonna portion it. We're not gonna
All
eat
right.
the whole pan.
Okay. 30 cents a meal. 50 cents a meal.
Probably something like that, but it's
It's economical and healthy.
and healthy, and it's.
And it tastes good too.
I like it.
That's what matters.